from day 2. It's just a little before 6 o'clock, and we are almost getting ready to hit the trail today. Not too bad of a night. Got a little chilly, nothing too bad, but it was doable. Today, somewhere 12 to 14 miles. We'll see where the water works out. That'll be the big determination of where we're going to stop for today. Our goal tomorrow is to get up to Mount Rushmore, and that's turnoff is probably about 20 miles from here, something like that. So 18, 20. So the closer we can get to it today, the easier tomorrow will be. We're heading out through the nature center down here, nature area. I know we have a couple water crossings this morning before we have a pretty big climb out, and then I don't remember what's after that. So we'll get going here in just a couple minutes. Talk to you in a bit. And we are off. We're going through French Creek Natural Area here. Like I said, easy. A little warm up to start with, some creek crossings, and then we got a big climb to get out of here. Just came up onto our first of several water crossings today. It looks like down here there's some rocks so we can avoid switching out shoes or getting our feet wet.
This one, my left foot is a little wobbly.
Yay. We just came to an intersection, and we're going to stay on the main trail here. I believe at that intersection, if you go to right, there is kind of an alternative to get around this big climb that we're getting ready to go into, but it's also a bit longer, so I may regret the climb. I'm already regretting it, but we'll just take our time getting up. No hurry. Alright, we came to a bit of a junction. I'm pretty sure last time this is the Hell Hill, so to speak, as the camp host told us, but it looks like the trail's kind of been rerouted around to the right there. Hopefully it still climbs up. Just less bouldering. Alright, we made it up that steep incline. It really wasn't that bad this year. That little reroute at the bottom made it nice to avoid some of those, as we call them, baby head rocks, and then hit some nice switchbacks, and then join the trail a little bit farther up, but not too bad. I remember last time we got up there, Kate and I just kind of collapsed for a while, but I'm feeling pretty good today. Just about getting up from our morning break. Had to stop about 2 hours in and eat some breakfast. I was getting a little tired, so hopefully this will pick me up. Probably, I don't know, 4 miles in, something like that. Our next big thing is Badger Hole Junction, which takes to Legion Lake, which I don't think we're going to do. I don't think we have any need to go in there, so we'll go around that and keep heading on the trail. Talk to you in a bit. We made it to the cutoff to Legion Lake, which keeps going straight, but I think we're going to go to the left here. That's our goal. Stopped at the road junction to pick up some water, take a little break, drink some water. This is a weird bit of trail here. Once you cross over 16A, you actually go down the driveway here, I think, which seems unusual, but yeah, it goes just to the left of that house. There. All right, we're just coming up on the Iron Creek trailhead, which will lead us to Iron Creek Horse Camp. We're going to stop and get some water and then probably push on for there just a little bit. We're probably something like 3 miles, 4 miles to turn off to Rushmore. I don't think I have it in me to do that climb tonight, so we'll just push on a little bit farther after this camp and then hit it in the morning. We're officially leaving Custer State Park. Let's see how squeaky this gate is. Oh yeah, good and squeaky. We are going to take a little detour, go down to the left here to the camp before we go back up and get into the Black Elk Wilderness. There, I gotta go read that, see what it says. We are taking a break right outside the Iron Horse Campground, a horse campground. We walked the loop in there to see if we could find a water spigot, and all we found was a horse trough. I don't know if we missed it somewhere. They don't have one at this one. I imagine they do. We just missed it. So we ended up coming out towards the entrance and filtering out of Iron Creek. We're going to load up a few liters each of us and head up a little ways. We're only 4 miles from Mount Rushmore, so I don't want to go too far because we want to go to that tomorrow, and I don't think I have the energy to climb it tonight. I did see in about 1.4 miles, there looked like a really flat topo area. But for some reason, in the back of my mind, when we did this 3 years ago, I think I thought the same thing, and it wasn't nearly as flat as we hoped. And so we had to do a little more working to get to to find a good camp spot. So we'll see what we're going to do. I'll let you know in just a little bit. We just finished up a real nice break, and we're heading into the Black Elk Wilderness. We don't have to go very far. Like I said, we're only 3 miles or so from the cutoff to Rushmore. So we'll go in here a little ways, find a spot. We're both a little heavy right now. We're loaded down with extra water for dry camping tonight. So I don't think we'll go too far. We gotta find a good spot. We just ran into some trail maintainers and they left their donkeys here. Wonder if they're good at packing, because my pack's heavy. Scott's pack's heavy. Maybe we could borrow them for a while. We won't go very far, just another mile or so with the mules. Just a thought. Trench warfare now. Those are probably close to 2.5, 3 feet deep ruts. We think we found a spot just off the trail here. We're like 2.3 miles from Rushmore, so it'll be an easy walk in tomorrow, but it's in the sun right now, so we're just going to chill for a little bit in the shade and set up as soon as we get a little more shade over there. As we're waiting for the sun go down, everyone want to put our tents up, we're getting hit with a little bit of sprinkles. So we'll see if it moves over quickly or what. 3/4 of the sky looks nice and blue, 1/4 looks pretty dark. We'll see which one comes our way. Anybody want to take any bets? All right, so we got tents all set up. We had a nice dinner. So now it's time to kind of slide in that tent tonight and get some sleep. We're going to get up early and take the 2 miles or so to the turnoff to Mount Rushmore. Then it's about 0.8 miles up to it, and we'll hang out there for a little bit, maybe get some breakfast. I gotta buy a new bandana. I lost mine somewhere on the trail today. Maybe get rid of some food that I'm not using. But that's the plan. Day 2 is in the books. Good day. It was kind of fun seeing some of the stuff that we did before, especially that French Creek area. For some reason, I remembered a lot more water crossing than there was this time. I'm sure it hasn't changed. My memory's just going. And then that climb up the steep hill was much easier, especially with the reroute, than it was this year. Some of the stuff after that felt almost a little grindish. Felt like I was putting in miles rather than enjoying the hike as much. Almost like an athletic endeavor rather than a backpacking trip. But we'll work on getting over that the next couple days. Finally starting to cool off about 8 o'clock here. I've been in my tent about an hour or so, and it's been really warm. So we'll see what happens the rest of the night. But that was a good day. I think we got just about 15 miles in, and we'll get back out and do it tomorrow. We got Mount Rushmore in about 2 miles down the way. So we'll go explore that tomorrow. Take care.